Right now, as you're watching this, you believe you're in control. Welcome to Histomorax. You chose this video. You clicked on it. You decided to stay at least. That's what it feels like. But what if that feeling is just an illusion? What if every scroll, every pause, every second you spend online is being carefully designed? Not by accident, but by something that understands you better than you understand yourself. You wake up in the morning. Before you even fully open your eyes, your hand reaches for your phone, not because you need it, but because something inside you tells you to. You unlock it just for a second, just to check out a notification, a message, a quick scroll. But that 1 second never stays 1 second. It stretches. It pulls you in. Minutes pass, then more, and before you realize it, you've already lost time. You didn't plan to. You didn't decide to. It just happened. And that's where it begins. You think you're making choices, scrolling, watching, liking, but behind every action there's a system. A system that watches you, learns you, tracks everything you do, how long you look at something, what makes you stop, what makes you react. It builds a version of you. A digital version. Point one that doesn't forget anything. Point one that sees patterns you don't even notice, and slowly, quietly, it starts to guide you. Inside your brain, there's a chemical called dopamine that it's responsible for pleasure, for motivation, for that small feeling of satisfaction. Every time you get a like, a comment, a notification, your brain releases dopamine. A small hit. A reward. And your brain starts learning something dangerous. Do this again. This is the same system used in gambling, slot machines. You pull the lever, you wait, and sometimes you win. Not always, but just enough to keep you trying. That uncertainty is what makes it addictive. Social media works the same way. You scroll, not knowing what's coming next, but hoping it will be something good, something interesting, something that gives you that feeling. And when it does, your brain remembers. It wants more. So you keep going again and again and again. That there's no no limit, no moment where it tells you to stop. Just an endless streamed, an infinite feed, always refreshing, always updating, always pulling you deeper. You scroll because there's always something else, another video, another post, another chance for that reward. Time disappears, your awareness fades, and without realizing it, you enter a loop. Scroll, watch, feel, repeat, over and over again. You think you're choosing what you see, but you're not. The system chooses for you. It watches everything. Every second you spend on a video, every post you like, every comment you read, every pause, every reaction. It collects it all. And then it builds something powerful. A model of you. It learns what makes you laugh, what makes you angry, what makes you curious, what makes you stay. And then it starts feeding you content designed specifically for you. Not random, not neutral, but calculated. Precise. It shows you what keeps you watching, what keeps you scrolling, what keeps you engaged. Because the longer you stay, the more valuable you become. You are no longer just a user. You are attention, and attention is the most valuable thing in this system. Your brain was never designed for this, for constant stimulation, for endless information, for rapid switching, short videos, quick cuts, fast entertainment. Over and over again. It trains your brain to expect speed, instant reward, instant satisfaction, and slowly, your ability to focus starts to break. Long tasks feel harder. Silence feels uncomfortable. Boredom becomes unbearable because your brain has changed. It has adapted, rewired itself for distraction, and it doesn't stop there. It doesn't just control your time. It controls your emotions. It shows you what makes you react, what makes you feel something, because emotion keeps you engaged. Anger, fear, jealousy, excitement. The stronger the emotion, the longer you stay. You see perfect lives, perfect moments, perfect images. And without even thinking, you start comparing your life to what you see. And suddenly, something changes. You feel less successful, less happy, less enough. Even if nothing in your real life has changed, the feeling comes from what you're shown. And that's the point. Because the more you feel, the more you stay. Every action you take is recorded, stored, analyzed. You become predictable. Your behavior becomes data, your thoughts, patterns, and the system becomes stronger. Every time you use it learns faster, adapts better, controls deeper. And the most dangerous part is that it doesn't feel dangerous. It feels normal, harmless, just part of everyday life, just something you do without thinking. That's what makes it powerful, because you don't resist it, you don't question it, you don't even notice it, but it's there, shaping your habits, influencing your thoughts, controlling your attention, taking your time, quietly, constantly. And the longer it continues, the harder it becomes to break free. Because now, it's not just a habit, that it's part of you. So the next time you pick up your phone, pause just for a moment, look at the screen, and ask yourself one question: is this really your choice? Or has it already been made for you?